You're listening to 90.8 Hills FM Radio.
This is 90.8 Hills FM radio station, using our voice to rate your choice. Stay tuned.
90.8 Hills FM, in partnership with Task Force for Music and Arts, presents TaFMA Thursday. Stay tuned to listen to local artists every Thursday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. on 90.8 Hills FM.
Hello and welcome to yet another episode of TaFMA Thursday program. This is RJ Ayan and you are tuned into 90.8 Hills FM, the voice of change. Listeners, it is a wonderful evening and guess who do we have here in our studio today? Whoever followed us on Instagram, you guys might be aware who is our guest today, and for those who does not know, don't worry, chill, lay back and relax as I am about to spoon feed you. Today we have two different guests with different talents and achievements. We have Mr. Shiluti Longkumer, who is a sculptor, a tattoo artist. I hear you listeners, sounds very cool enough, right? And yes, a welder as well. He is multi-talented and yes, a very hardworking individual filled with passion and creativity. His works are very beautiful and masterful. When I first got to hear about him and his works, I was wonderstruck, especially when I actually saw through his social media accounts. I felt so proud to have someone like him in our community because sculpture artist is not that common here, but seeing him effortlessly making amazing pieces and following his dreams just instantly inspired me. Listeners, I am sure you will surely enjoy this conversation he had with our beautiful guest host RJ Tula. Listeners, some of his welding includes Finding a Home Series 1 and it is called Mr. Survivor. It's so cute. And Finding a Home Series 2, it is called Mr. Blue, and the third one, that is Series 3, Finding a Home, it is called Mr. Lost, and the last one, it is called Finding a Home Series 4, it is called Mr. Hello. And among these four series, Mr. Lost has got to be my favorite. I don't know why, probably because it looks cute to me. And in case if any of you are wondering who a welder is, then it is someone who wields metals. And our guest here today, Mr. Shilu, is someone who makes art pieces from metal. And it is so impressive and it is so mesmerizing to look at. But I gotta tell you guys that out of all his wielding, his piece, Mr. Dentist, it has got to be my favorite. I still wonder how he got the idea to put all those different metals together and make a robot-like character who is a dentist. It is my favorite, and it is another piece called Awakening. It looks so real that if someone makes a video and uploads on the internet with the title like Top 5 Unexplainable Unnatural Beings Caught on Camera, something like that, or something like tree turning into a human, people around the world might actually believe it because it could be, or maybe it could be another theory for the conspiracy theorist. This particular work looks like a person is coming out of the tree trunk, and I mean it literally is. And to me, it has a lot of message, especially with its title, when it is titled Awakening. Listeners, just don't get me started with his sculpture. As I've mentioned, it is so impressive and all to look at. I can't even find the right words to describe it. Some of his sculpture includes Rebirth Season 2. These are beautiful sculptures of lady with different creativities and on different series. The Tribal, Untitled, Mug Face, Fading Series 1, Series 2, etc. and many more. I could definitely talk on and about how amazing and impressed I am by his works. But if I do that, we might miss our actual content for this hour. So listeners, buckle up your seatbelts as we are soon going to take a ride into their conversation. And as you are aware, today we will be tuning into 2 different talk shows between different guests and different RJs. So the next guest we have with us here today is a very tiny little girl, so cute, but got the voice like a grown lady professional singer. Guess who she is? She is none other than Miss Euli Kinimi, who participated in the UCAT The Voice Nagaland and won the title for Best Performance title. Mind you, she is still in school, yet already won titled achievements. She has an amazing voice and she is here today to share her story, experiences, and about herself. So listeners, get your coffee and teas ready as our wonderful RJ Bella takes us into their conversation. It's time, listeners. Let us get to know more about our guests here today through our RJs, and don't go anywhere as I will be back with your favorite Naga artists and their songs.
You're listening to 90.8 Hills FM Radio.
This is 90.8 Hills FM radio station, using our voice to rate your choice. Stay tuned.
Hello listeners, apni kan hune ase 90.8 Hills FM, the voice of change. Aro ajibe apni kan logote ase RJ Bella aro hodai noy time de apni kan get luigina mo special guest luigina aidege aro itu nishna ajibe mohan logote ekdam special guest ase ekdam choto ase ole bara damaga ase. To apni kan ke piche de janai dibo bara damaga to ki ase. Olebi ami kan first jawo Miss ke tai laga introduction group dibo tai laga naam tai laga school tai laga class tai kiman age ase sob hudilo to Miss please apnila naam mogala listeners kan ge koi dibe apni injor introduction kor
Mula naam to Euli kinimi aro moi Unity Christian Higher Secondary School te class 8 pure aro mula salto 13 ase.
Oh wow to hunishe listeners tai 13 years ase aro class 8 te ase guse aro apni kan bhavana goda gibo etu 13 years class 8 ti thaka bacha to tai ki kure aro aji kinga 90.8 Hills FM de aise apni kan we confused na to moi janai dibo tai ki kure jane tai ekdam balra gana gure tai singer ase aro apni kan tai la gana hunishe gule to bar huni bole mon thakibo aro request bhi patai dagibo de. तो listeners moi apni kan ke janai dibole ase tai iman chuto ase hulibi tai laga experience tai la journey tai kineka koti ki jaga te gana kurse kita start kurse to khan olop hudibo to Miss Euli kini first moi jawo apni kiman years te gana kurse
Moi 7 years takadem de kana grule start hoise.
aro itu to nijor mon ba olaisna na ama baba kan ba kurbi kushna friends kan ba kurbi kush
Moi right ni Niger rana kana grule jai kane moi kana grule start hoise.
gana kura start hoise wow imam balna aro itu pichete do aro kote performance kurse apni kan apni
Moi the voice of Nagaland te
the voice of Nagaland de jaise
oh hai
acha to tate apni ki paise
the best performer.
wow mambalna to listeners suni she sabi eta age 13 ase ulbi ite be best performers paise aro itu logote ite tai do moi dikhi paase tai ekdam dala future do tai inika jai tekle ekdam bright hobo koigina bisas kurese acha to apni age gobi ite studio ha to kinga lagise apni karne
Moi aji ida to bishi kushi paise aro hoi olop to nervous ase. Olivi excited bi ase.
hoy nervous nakao lage moi be ase apni kan la goro sor manu nakiniga okay listeners mohan do iki jaga de boy tan bi charmal te thake aro mohan church bi ki ase aro itu logote moi bishi dikhi thake itu bacha performance kora laga aro kita program gande ta laga nam thakibo moi miss na kore kile gule ta laga gana hunibo karne to bishi bal ase moi khan tai la gana bi recording kurna se holibe apni khan ke pichete honabo tai laga olop aro ekta duida hudibo mohan hoina no listeners to ekdam alchino korne enjoy kuri de aji laga ami khan program de acha to মই আপনিকে সুধিবলৈ মন থকা তো আপনি মিছ চুমুকি দি মাতিবে পারফরমেন্স কৰিছে না আচ্ছা তো তাতে একটা কিবা খবৰ ভাল শুনা নিচিনা কি থাকিছে
মই ফার্স্ট সার্চি দং সংতাম কে বিশি থ্যাঙ্কস দিয়াছে তাই মোলা গানা শুনি কিনা মুগে অপরচুনিটি দিছে মোলা গানা রিলিজ করলে আর গানা তো রেকর্ড হয়েছে হলে এটা তো রিলিজ হনাই হলে সুন রিলিজ হো ইউটিউবতে
Wow, to listeners apni kan Miss Yuli la gana jaldi release hole si YouTube te to apni kan jai gana check korwole na poribe aru kita tala gana release hobo moi apni han gibi janai dibo listeners apni kan gibi janai dibo aru itu logote moi hudai koi dege apni kan ge mohan local artist kan ge to support korbo lage ami kan ba support no korise gule to ami kan laga manu to kinika age manu logo jabo hoina noy apni kan alag video alag bahar la ki la no kurubi noi kurubi tahan bi balase ulibi tahan la video kan sa nishina subscribe kor da nishina like kor da nishina share kor da nishina mohan la local artist khali you lekla noi ulibi bishya ase ita mohan ete notice tv bishya ola se Nagaland tv inega local artist kisim gana pra गाना एकला नय सिंगर एकला नय हलिबे अलग जगह टैलेंट दूसरा खान डांस खान की खान ते बेसी निगा दिखि पाइ आसे आरो इतु सब तो মই आरो अपनी ला सपोर्ट लागे इतु बा लिसनर्स अपनी खान कित्यापि मोहन ला लोकल आर्टिस्ट खान के एनेगा स्किप न कर दिबे आरो ताहान के होदाय ताहान ला वीडियो तो लाइक कर थाकिबि शेयर कर थाकिबि सब्सक्राइब कर थाकिबि कइना अपनी खान के रिक्वेस्ट कर देसे আচ্ছা তো আৰু মহান যাওয়া আপনি 7 ইয়ার্স পা গানা করবলে শুরু হইছে না আৰু ইটো লগতে মই হুদিবলে মন আছে কোনবা মানুহ ফ্যামিলি খান ইনেগা সাপোর্ট না করে না গানা খান ডান্সিং খান কি উলিবে আমা বাবা তো হুদাই কই ইটো জায়গাতে আপনার ফিউচার নাই আপনি কাকুস পড়বি না কিতাব পড়বি স্টাডি করবি ইনেগা কই থাকে তো আপনি আমা বাবা কিংগা আছে
মোলা আমা বাবা তো মুকে বেশি সাপোর্ট করে আৰু মই বি গানাতে বেশি ইন্টারেস্ট থাকে মোলা দিদি দাদা মুকে বেশি সাপোর্ট করে
wow আৰু ইটো তো মই বি দেখি পাই থাকে কিলে গলে মই নে জানি জান্নাত তাইকে হুদিছা আছে আৰু ইটো মই কিলে হুদি আছে গলে তো আইনি আগেতে কোৱা নিচিনা নেগা কিতাব তো মন ফ্যামিলি খান বি সাপোর্ট না দে হলিবি মই দেখি পাইছে ইউ লীলা আমা বাবা তাই এটা সেকেন্ড টাইম মগালা স্টুডিওতে আই আছে আৰু ফার্স্ট টিভি তালা দিদি আমা বাবা সব পাইছে আৰু আজি বি তালা আমা বাবা আৰু তালা দিদি তাইকে লুইকে না আই আছে তো বেশি ভাল কথা আছে আৰু সদায় এনেকা সাপোর্ট করব লাগে আমি গান গড়ে একজন কি ট্যালেন্ট ওলাই লিবি আমি গান তো সদায় স্টাডি বি ফোকাস করব লাগে হলিবি মহালাতে ট্যালেন্ট থাকাতো ইটো না হারাব লাগে হয় না নয় ইউলে না কিংবা বাবে হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে
হয়
আচ্ছা তো বেশি থ্যাঙ্কস আৰু আপনি মহালা 90.8 হিলস এফএম স্টুডিও দে আহিদা কাৰণে আপনি কে বেশি থ্যাঙ্কস দেছে আৰু একটা কিপা কিবি এনি লিসনার্স খান গে আপনার ফ্রেন্ডস খান গে একটা ছোট মেসেজ দি দিব
মই এতে আহি কেনা বেশি খুশি পাইছে আৰু মই লিসনার্স খান গে একটা ছোট মেসেজ দিও মুজাই তো আপনি হান কিতাবি কি ট্যালেন্ট থাকিলেবি কিতাবি গিভ আপ না কৰিবি আৰু মই it's just the beginning for me. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. अपने नेगा आरो एकटा मेसेज छतो लिबि मवाला लिसनर्स कारणे छारे दे कारणे बिशी थैंक्स दे আছে आरो आज एकला नय आरो नेक्स्ट टाइम पे लोक पाइ থাকিব আমি গান সব आरो ইটো আছে মিস ইউলি आरो ইটা তাই গানা রেকর্ডিং গুৰি গিনা আছে আপনি গান শুনিবলে পারবো आरो ইটো আপনি গান গানা শুনা পিছতে কব হসা আছে আর যে বেলা কোয়াদো ছোটো আছে হলিবি বাৰা ধামাকা কোয়াদো ইটো আছে দে তো লিসনার্স আপনি গান ইটা তালা গানাই যাব শুনিবি এনজয় কৰিবি 90.8 হিলস এফএম আৰু আর যে বেলা ইয়াতে সাইন অফ কৰিছে
Where the north wind meets the sea, there's a river full of memory. Sleep, my darling, safe and sound. For in this river, all her waters, deep and true, lie the answers and a path for you. Dive down deep into her sand, but not too far, or you'll be drowned. Yes, she will sing to Dasui, and in her song a magic flows. But can you breathe what you must feel? Can you face what the river knows? Where the north wind meets the sea, there's a mountain full of memory. Come, my darling, homeward bound. When all is lost, then all is found. I've been staring at the edge of the water long as I can remember, never really knowing why. I wish I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water no matter how hard I try. Every turn I take, every trail I trek, every road I make, every road leads back to the place I know where I cannot go, where I long to be. See the lights from the sky, me the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know. If I go, there's just no telling how far I'll go. I know everybody on his island seems so happy on his island. Everything is by design. And I know everybody on his island has a run on this island. So maybe I can roll in mine. I can lead with pride, I can make us strong. I'll be satisfied if I played along, but the voice inside sings a different song. What is wrong with me? See the light as it shines in the sea, it's blinding, but no one knows how deep it goes. And it seems like it's calling out to me, so come find me. Let me know what's beyond that line. What goes that line? See the light through the sky, me to see. It goes to me. No one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know how far I'll go.
Attention everyone, the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways is stepping up to provide compensation to hit and run motor accident victims. If a life is tragically lost, legal representatives receive Rs 2 lakhs and for grievous injuries Rs 50,000 is offered. The process is swift and straightforward. The applicant, that is the accident victim or representative of deceased victim, shall submit their claims to the Claims Inquiry Officer or SDO. Within 1 month, the officer shall prepare an inquiry report and submit to the Claims Settlement Commissioner, that is the Deputy Commissioner of the respective district. The The DC shall issue sanction order in 15 days and the compensation swiftly follows through the General Insurance Council. For more details and to download the form, you may log in to www.gicouncil.in. Also, for all your queries and assistance, you can also reach out to the district level officers nominated by the General Insurance Council. For Kohima citizens, you can call the number 940-267-9209 or mail your queries at kekisezo.zao@nic.co.in. kekisezo.zao@nic.co.in. And for all the other districts, you can call at the number 9436603482 or mail your doubts to zh.sema@nic.co.in. This information comes from the Motor Vehicles Department, Nagaland.
Hello, my dear listeners. You are listening to 90.8 Hills FM, Nagaland's first community radio station. Today, we are in conversation with a talented visual artist. He is a sculptor, illustrator, tattoo artist, welder, and of course, many, many more. He is a highly talented visual artist. He is Shiluti Longkumer. Thank you, Shilu, for sparing your time. And we are eagerly looking forward to know more about you. So let's just quickly get on ahead and tell us, how did you get started? Like, how did you start your journey from the beginning and how did you get to where you are right now?
I'm Shiluti Longkumer. I'm a sculptor. I did my BFA and MFA in Vishabharati University in Shantiniketan. To talk about my journey in art, it's quite long, but I'll make it very short. So my interest started when I was in high school. I used to scribble on my notebooks, my textbook, or whatever surface I could inscribe on. And I did got my share of scolding, which is a very good memory for me right now. And after I passed out my secondary level, I decided to go for fine art for like further studies. And then I joined my bachelor's in the year 2014. And since I had very little knowledge about art, I get to see a lot of new departments when I was first there, like ceramic, textile, graphics, painting, art history, murals, sculpture. So it was very new to me because back at home nobody guided me or told me anything about art. So it was very, very interesting to know about different kinds of art. So in the first year of bachelor's, there is a routine that we have to follow every month, be it ceramics, sculpture, painting. And then in my second year, we get to choose our own major subject, which I chose sculpture. And I'm very satisfied with my choice. And then because I feel more comfortable in expressing my thoughts in the form of sculpture, so I choose my major as sculpture. And a lot of things have changed in my style of artworks. Since I was brought up in the mountains, all my works are related to nature. And in my master's level, and so far right now, I'm focusing my artworks on our Naga roots and traditions, which has a modern and traditional touch to my sculptures.
Now you are a man of many, many talents. You're a sculptor, welder, tattoo artist. So talking about sculpting in particular, what are the materials that you generally use for sculpting?
For me personally, I prefer mixed media sculpture. A mixed media is where you can play, because I want to play with different kinds of material, not just one. So I like working with mixed media sculptures. But I do enjoy working with clay, like terracotta sculpture or ceramic sculptures. And I do junk metal also, installation, bronze casting, brass casting, wood, stone, marble, fiber casting, it goes on. Like there is no restriction to any materials in sculpture as long as you can bring your artworks in three-dimensional form. And then talking about materials, depending on where you're going to display or install your artwork, is it outdoor or indoor? Like materials play a very important role for a sculptor, I feel.
Other than exhibitions and for your own personal satisfaction, other than those, do you also make custom made sculptures, like take orders? Say, for example, a client wants a sculpture of himself. Is that possible? And also, generally, how long does it take for you to make one piece of art?
Yes, it's possible. I do take orders from clients or say commission works. I'm open for it because I need money for my next artwork. So yeah, I do take orders. And how long does it take? Like you said, it depends on the material used or the size you're making it. Let's say a ceramic sculpture. I'm making a ceramic sculpture, a bust, a portrait. So for that one, I need to work for a week with the clay modeling, and then I have to put on the furnace for biscuiting, which goes up to like 800 to 900 degrees Celsius, and then I have to cool it down and then take it out and then put the glazing, the color that I want, and then put it for refiring again for glazing, and then the temperature goes up to 1400 degrees Celsius and stuff. So it mostly takes like around 2 weeks for me to make a ceramic portrait in ceramic. So yeah, but if it's a stone, it's a big stone, it might take a month or two depending on the material that I use.
Now, you have obviously made many beautiful sculptures, and I'm very sure that almost all the sculptors, they hold a very special place in your heart, right? All the beautiful sculptures. However, if I were to ask you which one is your favorite, which one would you choose and why?
One of my favorite work will be my latest work, which was installation work. In this work, I made a miniature murung with wood carving motifs on it, which was like 10 feet by 5 feet. And between the door, there is a mirror on both sides, which act as a portal, and it was kind of an interactive sculpture. And from this portal, a headhunter is coming up. And talking about this concept of this work was mainly based on traditional tattoo or traditional Naga tattoo, because like we can see the last trace of our headhunter's tattoo is on the verge of becoming a myth. And I believe that the present generation might be the last eyewitness of this fading art of our traditional tattoo. And this practice of tattoo was handed down from one generation to the next. So as we can see, as Christianity came, it became as a taboo. So people don't keep a record of anything of the tattoo thing. So yeah, it's kind of sad because Naga people does not have any written scriptures or to preserve their culture and historical knowledge. Instead, they rely in oral traditional to pass down their stories, and which they recite and narrates the stories often in the form of songs. And the thing about oral is that it also presents a very challenging thing. There is a risk of losing important details of the stories over time. So from these stories, from these artworks, I wanted to showcase our beautiful tattoo design, Naga tattoo design, and bring out awareness about our traditional fading art of tattoo.
Now that you have mentioned about your favorite sculpture, our listeners are also very curious to view it. So, is there a social media account which you use, which our listeners can follow and check out your different talented sculptures and work?
Yes, I do have a social media account. My Instagram user is Shiluti_Longkumer_Naga. So if you like to talk about my work or just look at my work, you can check it out.
Listeners, there you have it. His Instagram account, Shiluti_Longkumer_Naga. Make sure that you hit a like and follow his account and check out his work. So, Shilu, I'm sure your days must be filled with work. However, if at all you do get free time, what do you like to do?
In my free time, I like to be alone and listen to some good music and read some books related to art or maybe play guitar. That's it.
As I was checking your Instagram page, I noticed that there are pictures of your work using metal. So, how did you get the idea to use metal for your art?
How did I get the idea to use metal for my artworks? My professors, they introduced metal art, welding. It was part of the syllabus, so we have to follow it. So, but later, I got interest on junk art. So I used to go to scrap yard and then collect interesting metal, which looks very interesting. And then I used to bring it home, assemble, or bring it to the studio, assemble them, and then make characters out of it. And then sometimes I used to name those characters different names. So yeah, I was enjoying the process of scrap art. So yeah, you can check out in my Instagram if you want to know the names of my characters.
Right, sounds so very interesting. Once again, listeners, his Instagram account is Shiluti_Longkumer_Naga. You can check out his page and view all his wonderful work of art, be it metal or any other material that he has mentioned. Now, Shilu, from where do you usually get your ideas to make different sculptures?
I usually get my ideas and inspiration from my surrounding. I tend to observe a lot the small things which I see around, and then most of my work is based on humans and nature relation. So you can see figures and forms that I put in my work.
Your work, artwork, I believe, has been displayed in a number of exhibitions. And in fact, in 2023, you were awarded Saroj Jain Sculptor Award. So, how does it feel when people acknowledge your work? And is there a particular award or a place where you would like to display your work?
It feels good when people acknowledge my artworks. Like, yeah, when they come up to me, when they ask questions about my artworks, or maybe they just take a good look at my artwork and have their own perspective, which I don't mind. It's very good. It feels good. So yeah, and talking about any particular award or place I would like to display my artwork, I would like to have an exhibition back at home in Nagaland, which I've never got the chance since I hardly come here. So I think it's a good time for me to have a exhibition, solo or group exhibition. So I would like that one in the future.
Since you have mentioned exhibition in Nagaland, do you feel that the market in Nagaland is open to, say, non-traditional employment avenues like being a sculptor? Or do you feel that there is a long way to go for us to embrace such ideas?
Compared to other states, it's a very new thing for us in Nagaland. But it's coming up and people are trying to appreciate its value. And if there is a long way to embrace such idea, if you ask, I should say we are taking a baby step one at a time. So it will take some time, but eventually I think we'll get there.
Now, since you have enough experience in this field, I believe you are the right person to ask this question too. For our listeners who are interested in this field as the one that you are doing now, what are the things needed to be a good sculptor? Do you feel that someone with no inborn creative talent in art can teach himself to be a good sculptor?
Practice, practice, practice. Keep on practicing. A person with no inborn creative talent in art can also be a good sculptor. Even for me, like if I stop working for a month, it's very hard for me to pick up my skills and then get on my work. So yeah, a person, he or she, just needs to keep on practicing to be a good sculptor.
There you have it, listeners, straight from Shilu himself. Practice, practice, practice. So Shilu, thank you so much for sparing your time and being here with us. However, is there any final message that you'd like to give to our listeners?
Thank you for being a part of this artistic journey with me. Art has incredible power to inspire, provoke thought, and touch the soul. Your support means the world to me, and it's your engagement with my work that gives its meaning. So your presence in this artistic community is truly, truly appreciated. So stay inspired, and may art always find your life with color and wonder.
Thank you so much, Shilu, for that beautiful message. So listeners, as he has said, may art always find your life with color and wonder. Continue to stay tuned with us. We will be bringing in more stories, more inspiring stories about more talented people such as Shilu. Till then, take care of yourself. This is your RJ signing off.
You're listening to 90.8 Hills FM Radio.
This is 90.8 Hills FM radio station, using our voice to rate your choice. Stay tuned.
Welcome back, listeners. You are still tuned into 90.8 Hills FM, the voice of change, and this is RJ Ian with you. How did you like the conversations? I'm sure you had no choice but to be impressed and enjoyed. But hold on, the enjoyment is not yet done, since starting from now, we will be exploring and enjoying some melodies from our Naga brothers and sisters. Playing first, it is a song called You Chased Me by Imlong Chamir, and will be followed up by a song called Dear God by Gevi Zumbo and Moko Koza.
When all hope is gone, when I feel King and sets me free. You chase me and give your life. You chase me and give this grace. You chase me and give your life. You chase me and sets me free. No longer bound in slavery. No longer bound in my weakness. No longer pain will overwhelm me. No longer bound in slavery. No longer bound in my weakness. No longer pain will overwhelm me. You chase me and give your life. You chase me and give this grace. You chase me and give your life. You chase me and set me free.
Dear God up in heaven, I'm begging, hear my confession. I need you to show me some love. Save me, I need my redemption. Guide me, I need some direction. Nobody cares anymore, so I need you in my life every day. Show my way. I'll praise your name, come take me in your arms. Save me, God, 'cause I call out your name. Save me, Lord, I'm down on my knees. My faith is in my prayers. I lost my hope, I'm in despair. Dear God, dear God, dear God, dear God, dear God. When's the last time we really had a taco? Heart to heart conversation, I don't know. Maybe the last time I prayed 'cause I was drunk. Scared to be sober, I don't know what I've become, Lord. Let me talk to you now when you owe is. I'm pouring out my heart as I'm spilling this can of beers. Probably should've known my beliefs always benefits. Nothing can confide that unless I see you right here. Surrounded by these thoughts, all I wanted was some closure. Temptations like some black clouds, it keeps raining over. Where do I go when I'm no more flesh and bone? My physical remains, does it matter to my soul? Look, I'm a sinner, I admit it, I'm a human. I got questions, see we learned that we came from the apes. Then I look up to the sky, gaze upon the stars, and I think to myself, that's a work from a God. Save me, God, 'cause I call out your name. Save me, Lord, I'm down on my knees. My faith is in my prayers. I lost my hope, I'm in despair. Dear God, dear God, dear God, dear God, dear God, dear God. I will sing of your love forevermore. Lord, be my guiding star.
as I call out your name. Save me, Lord, I'm down on my knees, dear God, 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 dear God.
Wow, amazing songs. Hoping that you guys have enjoyed. I got more songs, so don't worry since we still have some few more minutes left. Let us listen to a song called Here We Are by Fifth Note and The Silence by Naga Sirens.
Love is a gift, let's make it one. Look around this world and see the life of people standing desert life with no soul dreams unchanged. silence killing me. The silence killing me. We cannot define, everything's the same. Getting pressured, all of this inside is making me insane. It's like I'm living in a dream. I can do a thing, they're trying to shoot me in the head, but I ain't even flinching. Evolution, the new revolution. The institution's so messed up, we're running out of patience. Who gon' build a nation? Who gon' build a nation? All they do is steal from the nation with no hesitation. All the leaders do is talk and talk. With the sugar-coated mouths, they don't walk the talk. I know I talk and talk, but I want to talk. I ain't never gonna stop, cause the mouse is getting rough. I'm gonna hit you with that zigzag flow. Open your minds, let you know how the world's gone cold. Open your minds, let you know how the world's gone cold. Open your minds, let you know how the world's gone cold. Save me, society's waking me. Wake me from all these monstrosities. We gotta wake up, we gotta fight now. Wake up, we gotta make a change. The silence killing me. The silence killing me. Now that it's not fair, the pain that we bear, it's time to wake up now. Time to wake up now. Enough of your crazy lies. Hear the echoes of our cries. Hear the echoes of our cries. Wake up, wake up, wake up now. 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 Save me, society's waking me. Wake me from all these monstrosities. We gotta wake up, we gotta fight now. Wake up, we gotta make a change. The silence killing me. The silence killing.
Wow, what are those beats? Listeners, are you guys enjoying the songs? Songs sang and produced by our own brothers and sisters from Nagaland. I bet you are, especially my listeners who are fans of rock songs. And up next, we have a song called You and Me by Davis Neptune.
that's on my mind. I wanna spend my life with you. Every night you're the one that's on my mind. I wanna get up with you, babe. Kiss me with your arms around me, like I'm meant to be. Every morning I wanna wake up next to you, babe. And I wanna end my day with you, baby. Kiss me with your arms around me, like I'm meant to be. You and me. You and me. You and me. You and me. I'll be there when you're scared and you're feeling lonely. I will never leave your side. I will do everything just to keep your mind, and I will never let you go. Kiss me with your arms around me, like I'm meant to be. Every morning I wanna wake up next to you, babe. And I wanna end my day with you, baby. Kiss me with your arms around me, like I'm meant to be. You and me. 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 Nobody will love you like I love you. No, no. Nobody will trust you like I trust you, baby. Kiss me with your arms around me, like I'm meant to be. You and me. You and me. You and me. You and me.
Listeners, that is all for this evening's TaFMA episode. I hope that you guys have enjoyed. And make sure you go ahead and check the social media handles of Shiluti Longkumer in Instagram. It is as Shiluti Longkumer Naga. It goes by that. And stay tuned and updated for our next TaFMA program as well, since we will be back with a very interesting episode next Thursday. Until then, stay safe, take care, and this is RJ Ayan signing off.
You're listening to 90.8 Hills FM Radio.
This is 90.8 Hills FM radio station, using our voice to rate your choice. Stay tuned.